enough time in this country. I go all around this country doing this stuff. We're here in Texas. You guys are wild. Y'all have a bunch of wild shit going on. Yeah. Texas had a wild thing going on the past few years, past few like election cycles. During like the Beto era and all that, in the run-up to the election, you'll start seeing these coastal journalists. They'll start putting out these articles and analysis and shit, coming out being like, don't look now, this could be the year, y'all. Some intriguing polling numbers. This could be the year that Texas turns. Who knows? The world's not ready for that. And then every election night, Texas is like, got you, queers! Y'all actually bought that shit, huh? No, we wilder than ever, baby. We got abortion posses, we're FedEx and Mexicans. What's up? Let's go. You want some? We'll send you some. What kind you want? We got all kinds. We got Guatemalan Mexicans, Costa Rican Mexicans, you name it, buddy. Texas. This is how wild Texas is. I got a buddy that lived in Texas for like 10 years. And he told me recently, he was like, did you know there's a state-level Republican congressman in Texas who's been trying to pass legislation that would make bestiality legal in the state of Texas? As soon as he told me that, I started telling everybody I knew. I was like, y'all heard what Texas is doing? Listen to this shit. And this is how wild Texas is. I never met 1 ounce of skepticism anywhere. Like, anywhere. Like, even within the state of Texas, no one was ever like, that don't sound right. Are you sure about that? Universally across the board, everybody's like, yeah, I've been waiting on that to happen. That is pretty on brand. Right, which is particularly damning because it turns out my friend was wrong. There's not a congressman here trying to make bestiality legal. He was wrong about that. But to be fair to my friend, that is a real argument that does exist on the internet. If you Google it right now, you can find people out there being like, no, bestiality should be legal. You want to know why? And you're like, no, I don't. I never wanted to know anything less, in fact. But I've also never been more confident in my position on a subject than I am on this one right now. It don't matter what you say. I know where I stand on this particular matter. So sure, go ahead, why not? Why should bestiality be legal? And they're like, bestiality should be legal because it's not like these animals are signing off on us slaughtering and eating them either. And you're like, that's more sense than I was prepared for you to make.